Hello and welcome to today's video. Today we are here for a special video. Now, as you know, we do every December we wrap up the year. We look back at some of the best moments, the best videos that had impacts throughout the channel and maybe even personally in that year. But I decided, since the end of a decade, why don't we take a look back at some of the best moments from the decade? So we're doing two different series of that. We're doing this one here, which you go up every single Tuesday and Saturday. Those are the days I could sort of slot it in. And on Thursdays, we also have another one where we take a look at some of the best moments and just impactful things throughout the decade. A little bit more specific, or a little bit more broad topic. This year specifically to each year. So this week, we'll be taking a look at 2012 and 2013. Today, we're going to start with 2012. Now, of course, the decade starts in 2010, but channel-wise, we don't have a full decade. We have 2012 to 2019, not the full length. So we're going to start with 2012. So 2012 was the year that I started making videos. I've told this story now 3 times in a week. 3 times in a sit down, I should say. But basically, I hadn't watched YouTube ever. I really hadn't. Wasn't something I really ever did. I just heard about it. But that was it. I knew my brother put a video on it like 2008. I knew he had one out there, but didn't really do much with it. Until February 2012. You can look at the date that it says my channel was created. Not much longer, or not much earlier than my first video. In that first video, that first sit down, I recorded me playing with a Beyblade just on my bed, which we're going to review actually that video later in the week. I watched videos for about a week, or about a month, I should say, and I decided I'm going to do my own video. So, March of 2012, I sat down and recorded my first video, and that year was kind of wild. I didn't know how YouTube worked. I didn't really know the ins and outs of how much content to put out, when to put it out, that type of stuff. The best time, figuring out your best time, and what you like, and things like that, where I just sort of said, well, hell with it. I'm going to upload as many videos as I want. And I literally would have a setup in the house I was living in. Had a dresser like this. May even be this one, I don't know. Had a dresser like this, though. This was once I got a couple months into doing videos. This maybe even was that, I don't know. It was around that 2012 and 2013 kind of blend together. Either way, first I started out recording with my 3DS aimed at the bed. That was the first content for a while. Eventually, though, we stepped up to using a different room. In that room had a dresser and a spot where I could sort of play the Beyblades on a table. So imagine it this way, actually, because this is the way it was. Dresser, table, computer down here. Okay? I've launched the Beyblade. It spins, does its thing. Here, actually. Launches, spins, does its thing. I go over here, walk over to my computer, take out the memory card of the computer, the 3DS, whatever, plug it in. Then I spin around, grab some Beyblades, launch them again, record, have the camera here. It was a whole thing. I was producing so many videos at a time. That summer, actually, this is after all this, or this is what I explained to you was a little after what I'm going to say now. That summer, I uploaded 100 videos in a week. Honestly, that's insane for me to think about. Obviously, what I make now is a little bit more quality, but I was going through a minute ago, figuring out my whole schedule for this week. This video here is kind of rushed because it has to go up probably about 12 hours from now. Everything else on this channel typically has been pre-recorded, and a lot of the stuff that you'll see for the end of the year, pre-recorded, pump it out, get it edited, kind of have to do that because of the amount that I've taken on videos on top of the regular content. For me, I was sitting down and I was going through the thing. I had notes pulled up on my phone and my computer, and I was typing out every single thing, and it was a while, first of all, to do a schedule. Yeah. Schedule is not something I would have thought of ever in 2012, but it was wild to sit on a schedule all these videos for the normal Monday, Wednesday, Friday, on top of the special videos going up Sunday, Tuesday, Thursday, and Saturday, and to record them all. I'm just like, that's 7 videos in a week. That's a lot of content. And I was thinking, like, how did I do 100 videos in 2012? How did I manage to sit down or stand and make 100 videos in that time? I remember, because it was that week, or the week before that, my dad had his knee replaced. He had to get a surgery to have them, make so his knee would do better things. I don't know. Yeah. Either way, he had to get his knee replaced, basically. So, obviously he couldn't walk. So, the week after, because he stayed in the hospital for a few days because he had to wait there and recover. Once he came home, he obviously couldn't go upstairs. I mean, you have to get your knee to be flexible, right? So, he couldn't, really bend it at all. It would, hurt to, bend. I remember, the therapy when he came in, the therapist trying to get him to bend it. I mean, he could bend, this, imagine your elbow. He could, bend, a little bit more. It was a day-by-day thing. But I remember we had the couch was 2 different parts. And he sat on one part of it because, you can't really walk. So we had that. And I remember the other side because I'm like, oh, it'll be nice. I'll stay down here for the week before he go upstairs. I'm like, oh, I'll stay down here on the couch. Spend time down here with you if you need help. Do anything. Because, again, it took him a while to get up and walk and, he had to use a walker. So in that week, I sort of, I couldn't go upstairs a lot and do stuff because I wanted to be with him, make sure he didn't need help. And I, in that time, I sat there and recorded videos either next to him or outside on the porch. And I literally remember doing, because every 100 videos I used to do a special thing, which I think is kind of lame now, but I used to do a special thing every 100 videos. And, oh my God, I just remember, uploading 15, 20 videos at one time back in 2012, and it was just insane. That's one thing that stands out to me a lot, was sitting on my front porch recording 15 videos. Again, it's different than now. Now, most of my videos are between 15 and 30 minutes, where those videos used to be 3-5 minutes. So yeah, it was very weird to look back on, but 2012 was a great year. It was a great time to start doing content, and overall, I just, I enjoyed what I was making, and at the time, it was good, but learning the process of stuff back in probably 2015, I was really getting a hang of it. 2015, I started to sort of figure it out. But 2016 on has really been the stuff I'm proud of. I'd say if I was, gonna say I'd like these videos, it'd be anything from 2016 on. The old videos, 12 to 15, not really a fan of that much. But, yeah. Either way, 2012, great content overall. For a start, the video's not good. But for a start, great start, I think. Yeah. So that's that. Thank you all for watching. Hope you guys enjoyed, and we'll see you guys in the next one.